Okay, you're going to need the Dexcom applicator with sensor, the sugar patch, a pair of scissors, a pen, and a hot glue gun. So what I do is I try to get the applicator towards the front of the thing. This isn't necessary. You could just use the whole patch if you wanted to. We just cut it down to make it a little smaller. So I just trace the back end of this applicator onto the Dexcom, onto the sugar patch. Cut it out. Again, you don't have to. It makes it smaller. Then when you're done with that, take your applicator. I like to take the factory part that I didn't cut to line it up to the front. And then if you look really hard, you can see where the hole is, where the sensor will go through. And I just kind of make a little circle. It doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to just make a big enough hole so you don't have the problem. So then once you're done with that, fold it in half. Take your scissors and just cut around your hole. Now you've got your hole cut in your applicator. Make sure it kind of lines up, which it does. I had messed up and I didn't trace it. What you want to do is you want to pull this sticker off. Don't pull up, pull forward that way, because if you pull up, the sensor might come out. And as you pull up, then just use your thumb to secure it down. I usually go from the back of it towards the front of it because there's a small little, this has a little more surface area, and as you pull it forward, you can put your thumb on it and work it forward. And then as you come up here, then you can put your thumb there and get it off. So once you get it to this point, now you're ready to adhere it onto the applicator, and you're gonna go, felt side is gonna go towards the bottom. So this is the sticker side, this is the felt side. So then what I do is I take that factory edge, I line it up, I make sure that I have my my needle part that's going to make sure it's going to go through and not get caught up. If it doesn't look like it's lined up, you might have it backwards, which is what it looks like I did. So you can see it's right in the center. So then what I do is I start with the top part of the sensor. This is kind of the part that you want to make sure you do it right. So what I do is I start in the middle and I work my way to the side. I bring it back, I work it to this side. So I get a decent amount. You don't want do too much because it'll squeeze all over, and then so once you get it there, what I do is I put it down and I move my thumb from the top to the middle, from this way down. And the reason why I do that is because if you just push it down or you just try to smush it, all that glue will get put over and it'll end up kind of getting stuck. So as you can see, I check and make sure that none of my hot glue gets stuck in this area right there. That's where you're going to have a problem. If it does happen, take a knife, even better, some sort of like razor blade, and just cut it away. Make sure it's free before you put it on your child. Otherwise, you're going to have it stuck on there and you're going to have a heck of a time trying to get it off at that point. So once I've got that stuck on, this side's kind of easy. You just kind of put a decent amount on there, and then just this side doesn't necessarily matter. It'll sometimes squeeze through this hole, and I just kind of work it out. And then once you got that done, now you've got it adhered. Give it a minute or so, and it usually cools pretty fast. But again, the important part is when you do the hot glue, make sure when you put the sticker down is that you work from the top towards the middle. And that way the glue will push towards this way and not up and into that gap. If it does get in the gap, remember, just take, something sharp, get it in there and just free it up before you stick it on the person. So that's how we do it, and we've had pretty good luck with not having a reaction to the adhesive with these. So that's it.